Good evening and welcome into another episode of Everyday Conversations. I'm your host, Martini Kennedy.
I'm your boy, Mr. J in the place.
What up, Jay?
What's up with you? What's going on?
Another day. Another day.
Yeah, it is. Today is hump day, as
Yeah.
as we as we know it in the working class. Today is hump day, and I've been humping since I got up this morning. And like most other people, I get up, and I grab them remotes and I cut my TV on and I hear the news, about the shooting that happened over at Woodlawn, right? So, I immediately grab my phone. You feel me? Like, even
Right.
though I know I ain't get woke up the night before because, our family is very much active in supporting, Woodlawn Colonels, and
Right.
so um I was just like, man, I said, oh, so I was thinking, I was like, man, I said, this crazy. So, by me not seeing nothing and then like that, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, but you know, right after they got through talking about that, they got to talking about the person that was on the live up the what is that, East Lake, 6th Street South somewhere in there.
Six
Just I was like, I said, man. Then they talked about the person that got unalive with the 5-year old grandson in the truck with them. Like all this happened within. I was like, what's really going on? And just
You had two more shootings. Well, two more people to get shot inside of a vehicle. I think on Princeton. A girl and a guy. Last
yes,
as well.
yes, that man. Listen, so
Birmingham
I'm
has
like.
really been on one since last night. And it's so unfortunate that we have to keep having these conversations. Like
Man,
every episode we having to um stop and take a moment for senseless acts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's frustrating to say the least. But
I totally agree with that, right? I agree with that 1,000,000% due to the fact that, you know, man,
at
it's
least,
senseless.
yeah,
And to be honest with you, man, it's disheartening for our people, though.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's very disheartening, and I'm kind of I spoke on that because you know um, as today's topic is stress and how can you deal with it? How can you
Phew.
overcome it? How can you handle it?
How can you manage it? Like
That ain't easy.
how can you manage stress when you continuously hear things like this? And the thing is, again, you don't even have to know these people, but it's in your hometown or anywhere. You know, it's just an unfortunate thing that people that care they feel. So stress can come in all forms. So yeah,
I you know, and I look at it too, right? Like I ain't gonna lie. Um, Man, I seen a family friend yesterday, right? You know what I'm saying? And she was speaking to me about, the thing that she been going through since her mom passed, and she just broke down crying. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly she said, man, and sometimes we describe it as, man, I've been up on so much pressure. It's the
yeah,
same thing,
same
stress.
thing.
You see what I'm saying? And she was just crying, and you know what I'm saying? I was just listening to her, trying to just be a listening ear for her, and and so I was just, we got to talking and stuff, and she was like, man, she brought me back to, she was like, man, I seen your mama the other day, and your mama was talking about how proud she was of you, and she was like, yeah, she said, cause she said my son took me through some things.
Mm.
And I was like, damn, you know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? They're like, I was like,
Unnecessary stress.
you not too much now, not too much, not too much, not too much,
Not you. I'm
Oh,
just saying,
okay, oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
but
So, um, um, yeah, it was it's so for her to say that, right, and then I'm looking at what's really going on in the world, right?
right.
So you got to add in all of the factors that's going on, right? You know what I'm saying? Now it's already tough enough for to world to be on the stage that it's on.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you know, half of the world pissed off because our president. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Now that's on a worldwide platform right there. But guess what? We gotta we talking about looking at what's going on right here in our front door.
Front door. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's stressful enough. Like now here you is just the same way as me. We parents. You know what I'm saying? You know, as we said before, man, when you get up and drop your babies off at school, man, you just pray that you can pick them up the same way you drop them off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now think about the parents that can't grab and hold their children. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
so. Then on top of that, we get up and come to a job every day and got to deal with what
The
the stress
layers.
on the stress on the job. You know what I'm saying? So then like it's again, and I think you asked a good question. How can you manage all of that?
It's hard. Like, people we can put on this face like we got it together. A lot of people don't like to show their emotions or what they going through because they
Hmm.
have a image to uphold with
Hmm.
the public.
I agree.
And sometimes I think that it's important that you show your emotions sometimes because if we show that everything always good and be lying, like you just can't place that in front of people and say, well, oh, they, this is how, they get through things or they deal with things because they just keep on smile, don't show that they going through things. But if you don't show emotions, sometimes people won't be able to accept that from you in a way of, if they were going through that, they can't come to you, in their time of need or shoulder the crown because you always putting on this face that you got it together.
And then guess what? Some people gonna go through it and like you just said, you just made a hell of a statement then. But guess what? Some folks ain't gonna go to nobody cause shit, they don't know who to trust. They even open up to. Cause
That part.
they so afraid like, yeah, they gonna tell my damn business. You know
See,
what I'm saying?
can't
Man, but you can't even you feel like how who you know what I'm saying? So
can't
you,
trust.
you got some folks that they're walking around here, man, dealing with stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, every
You
day.
know, shout out to Yolanda Bell, right? Cause
What up, Walanda?
yeah, she man, I picked up my phone, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about clothes and my phone like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock that morning, just with a real strong, you know what I'm saying,
Mm,
text message. You know what I'm saying? Very inspirational. You feel me? Like so you know me being me, I get what I'm calling. Hey, what this for? What going on? Why you feel like you all right? You feel she ain't even answer. So I was like, oh yeah, she worked late night, you feel me? So
yeah,
I was like, okay, so but you know what I'm saying? I was just trying to, but you know, sometimes, you know, like the family friend said to me last night, you know what I'm saying? She was like, man, she said, we was brought up, hey, don't question God.
right,
You know what I'm saying? But she said she was like, hey, I asked her, hey man, like, hey, why you take my mom?
right.
Why you got me going through everything that I'm going through?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, and to the people that's with the religion, you get what I'm saying? I said, but I told her, I said, ask them.
Yeah, I agree.
Ask them. You feel me? Like ask them.
that's a human feeling.
You
Like,
feel me? Ask him. Ask him.
no,
Cause get what? He gonna give you an answer.
right,
We may not like the answer,
right.
but he gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just cause I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. Why we can't question it? Why we can't question, some of the things that we go through.
So
That's,
let me ask you this, right? And I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start. Um, I ain't even gonna start with our kids. I'm gonna start at the workplace. How you manage, deal with, address the stress at your job.
thank God for my job. Let me just first say that 10 years plus, and it's like it couldn't have happened at a better time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
you come from um a stressful job, working overnight, not sleeping all day, missing out on functions, all this type of thing, stuff because of the work stress that you had. And then I
Mm-hmm.
come to this job, and it's like it's my peace. If I'm
Mm.
having a bad day and I go to work, like it's just I can go in there without nobody, on my back standing over my head. And I can just go in there with whatever emotion that I'm having in that moment and just deal with it. So
Mm-hmm.
thank God for my job. I haven't experienced that at this job, so I can't really speak on it.
Well, hey, well, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it for you and none of the watch the listeners, the fans. Listen, your boy catch head around here now. Yeah, like it's it's so serious, right? But here's the thing. I position myself to be sought after the way that I am, right?
Mm-hmm.
So not thinking that going for a position that I have, right? Now, what I was doing was already stressful enough because there's a lot on me because if I don't keep things going, then everything fall apart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of people, and like you said, yeah, I make it look easy.
Right.
I make it look real easy, but I got a real stress. My job is very stressful because if I don't keep things going, you see what I'm saying? A lot, it affects a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just me, right? But some days, you know, when I get home, right, I just had to sit in the car.
Oh yeah. Been
You
there.
know what I'm saying? I just had to sit in the car because um I have to try to let my mind calm down.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a lot of things that I still haven't dealt with that I have still haven't talked about. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I push it so deep down on the inside, and I just still keep going. You know what I'm saying? I still keep going, but
Let me
the
just say
strict
that don't help.
it
That only
don't
makes it
it
worse.
don't.
Listen, I don't know a person that can hold that type of pressure, whatever you're dealing with on a daily basis. Like it's important that at some point you gotta release it. Because if you don't, they ain't gonna stress to kill you. Stress will kill you. Stress will cause all type of illnesses, all type of body issues. You know, your appetite, take your appetite away. Like it causes so many different things because we allow things to stress us and people to stress us. So it's like, is it really like, is it good for us? I'll say that. Is it good that we do it that way?
I
Listen.
mean, it may not be good for us, right? But until you find that outlet for you too,
Mhm.
you get what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, cuz I love you to life, but me and you, we done had some pretty deep, serious conversations, and you've
Yeah.
been looking at me like, for real, boy? Like like, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of things that I still haven't just talked about, or still just haven't, you know what I'm saying, just got past, or you know what I'm saying, just, but you know, you know how they say you'll put so much on your plate. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person to where I'm gonna stress myself out if I don't come through for somebody that
That used
need
to be
me.
me. That
You
used to be
feel me?
me.
Like real talk, right?
Mm.
I'm a run myself crazy.
Yes, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run myself crazy to come through for somebody that really need me because I don't want to let them down.
And let me just add to that. So, and sometimes it be people that ain't gonna do the same for you. It's gonna be
Well,
and
listen. And I had to change my way of thinking with that too now, because just because they may can't do what I do or be there for me in that same capacity.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying? They can contribute in some type of way.
exactly.
You see what I'm
I'm not
saying?
talking
It's
about
some,
financially, like
yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah, but I was like you, like you know, like, hey man, I'm doing this for you. You want? I know you can't even. So,
can you pick up the phone and say, "Hey,
but
could you?"
it, but it, right, but it puts you in that place of to where it puts you in that place to where you ain't even finna try to attempt to call them anyway. You know what I'm saying? So then again,
Because
like
you
you
know
said,
who you
you
can call.
right, but then you'll find yourself, hey, well, shit, I get what I ain't got no bad, so shit, I might well just figure it out. I might,
Yep,
you
that's
know what
me.
I'm saying?
That's me.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'll
got maybe
figure
one
it
or two
out.
people that I know I can call on, but other than that, like the things, and I don't even talk about having stuff that I done for people, but I know I couldn't pick up the phone and say, "Hey,
Right.
I'm in a situation. Can you
But
help me?"
yet and still though, right? So and it be so much on a person, you know what I'm saying? And as they say, stress a kid.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people just give up.
Stroke out. You can do. I mean, it's just like I said, it's just so many things that can happen. We got to learn how to bring balance to things. You can't be so available all the time. We talked about that before,
Yeah.
and it's
I
okay to say
mean,
no. It's
I
okay to
mean,
say no.
you're right. It is, but when you don't know how to. And I feel like, you know, and I said it before, right? You know what I'm saying? God has his people here and everybody has their role, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I feel like I am, you know, and I ain't trying to save everybody. Y'all, let me put that out there straight up. I ain't trying to save everybody, but
Mm.
I
You
I I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I truly feel as if I'm here to protect God people. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a helper. You feel me? Like
right.
ain't nobody that I won't help. I won't do nothing for. You feel me? Like it's just, even when I may be mad with a person. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna help them. You
If
know
they
what I'm
reach out,
saying?
I'm
Like
still gonna do it. If I
right.
can, if I'm not gonna inconvenience myself. I'll say that. I used to inconvenience myself. I used to
Hmm.
do things without thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Just because on the strength of a person asking me for a favor or anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just did it. But now, if it's something that's going to inconvenience me, then no, I'm not going to do it. And if I know again I can't get that same thing back, and it ain't really got to be the same thing. But if I feel like I can't call on you in my time of need, no,
Man,
I ain't got it.
what about um, you know, and our kids look at us, you know, now, some of our kids, they don't give two fucks about what we got to do because when they
Yeah,
ask, they just know
had
we.
that today.
Hey, listen, no, no. I, sometimes, our children, man, like our
Oh,
kids, like, but that's what makes us parents, right? Cause we gonna try to make sure our kids all have what they need. We gonna try to get them what they want. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then guess what, man? We in the holiday time. We in the holiday season.
they don't care if it's your birthday. It can be your
Listen,
birthday right now today.
hey,
If they pick up their phone or come in your room and say, "Mama or Dad, I need," can you get like? I had to tell my
man,
child like, "Why y'all always inconveniencing me sometimes?" Mom,
and then get what? Some part of them folks saying, "Hey, them children I had to come here.
I
Them
agree.
them children I had to be here." Then you be like, "Yeah, I know that. But see, like, I can't hold on to these hot $40 at least one
Right?
more day."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They know you
Like,
got it. They want it. They want some at the deal. Like they don't care.
you
They
see,
want something after
hey, like I said, you got $40, man. They want 39 on
39.
39.50.
Oh, just can't
you
catch a
know,
break.
but
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 open the
you
devil.
you do have those, but and I'm gonna say that too now. Don't think our kids don't see when we stressed out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And our kids do get into that mode of where they well, shit, I gotta help my mom. I gotta
Mm-hmm.
help my dad.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm gonna speak on myself coming from a single parent household to the fact of me being 10 years old,
Mm-hmm.
got to be the man of the house early.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Early, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And I was bred to make sure you take care of your mom and your sister now.
Right.
That's a lot of pressure within itself right there alone.
I understand.
To try to, you know what I'm saying? Cause every man, every male figure, even every woman, every adult that you run across or that you come in contact with, and you know, they didn't still, hey, make sure you take care of your mom and your sister now.
You knew you
Make
had
sure
to.
you take care of your mom and your sister now. You feel me? And you know you really ain't got no choice. So guess what? You got to try to be a protector. You got to try to help your mama. You feel me? Like you got to try to help your sisters. You feel me? Like that's a lot of stress. That's a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
get
had
what
my
I'm
first
saying?
job at 14. And I felt like in that moment I had to step up and help my mom. And it just, like you said, you just feel like you gotta do it. You had to do it. And
Hmm.
even now, if she mentioned anything, I'm just gonna do it. Like
Yeah,
that's just what we
yeah,
do because that's what
yeah,
that's how we
yeah.
we learn and that's just what we know. So yeah, having to be responsible early definitely puts you in a different bracket,
Hmm. Hmm.
and it also makes you feel like you gotta do things for people. You gotta help everybody. So yeah, I definitely get that.
Man, I think it's and don't get me wrong, right? You know what I'm saying? It developed character. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But you know, but it also you know, it put things on you that you have no business dealing with at that age in life.
Hey, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm,
So now we in our 40s, you know what I'm saying? We still go through things, but we make it look so easy, make it look so good. Because get what, hey man, this cupcake right here, cause I've been dealing with, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
and
So
when you said something about um our children know when we're like basically having a bad day, I used
yeah.
to hide it, but I don't no more because I want them to understand that this is life. You're
Hmm.
gonna go through things. I don't want them to go through life expecting everything to be peachy because it's not gonna be. It's gonna be good days, it's gonna be bad days. And I want them to be able to adjust to whatever come their way. They'll know how to face it head on without having to run from the issue. Because a lot of people run from their problems. Running
You
ain't gonna
right.
get you nowhere.
I
Because when you
agree.
come back, it's still gonna be right there.
It's gonna be right there. And then
So
guess what? That stress and the pressure make people go to the recreational things.
right.
Some people turn to drugs. Some
Mm-hmm.
people turn to alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know it's sad, right? You know what I'm saying? And then because it, you be trying to reach your loved ones, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's a cry for help, but the more you try to help them or to try to get them to understand that, hey, you stressing me and
Right.
you putting this pressure on me because you chose to live a certain type of way now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, hey, you you, you know, hey, you supposed to be strong just like me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I may not have been through what you've been through, right? But I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, and it's even harder for us men, right? Because don't get me wrong. Now, I've always been in touch with who I am as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but you know, well, you better stop all that crying. Boys don't cry.
Yes, they
You
do.
know what I'm saying?
Yes, they should.
You feel me?
Mhm.
But come on now, cuz we talking about, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
we we see what it is now. You
yeah.
get what I'm saying? We definitely see what it is now, right?
Like you said, you
But
got to go through it to understand.
right, but as we was coming up, oh, you better not be doing all that crying. You gonna get your ass beat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you something to cry about for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The young black men, no,
Mhm.
you better not be doing no crying. You ain't built like that. You don't supposed to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But guess what? You got to look at the fact of the single fathers or and the dad is out here that's doing everything they can to be a protector and a provider. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody sitting that man down talking with that man about, hey, you all right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you good? You want to talk about it? And
Mm-hmm.
first thing we gonna do is, no, bro, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm good. No, everything good, bro. You feel me? Shit, what going on with you, man? Shit, hey, you need me to help you, goddamn, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But deep down on the inside, we got a lot
So
going
what?
on.
Yeah.
We got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cause get what? My wife or my old lady need this done. You feel me? I gotta make sure I gotta take care of that.
Mm-hmm.
My mama ain't doing too well. You see what I'm saying? I got to see back. You know, man, my boss say one more thing to me on this job. Boy, listen, he say one more.
Say
Listen, say one more thing and you through. I'm a straight nigga, boy. You hear me? Say one more thing and you through. So,
look,
I,
look.
well, I'm just saying.
Pinky gonna come up at
You, say something else. Hey, but I'm just saying.
you.
It's
Yeah.
down in there like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's down in there like that. And we don't got no outlet, cuz. I get what? Most men, man, I ain't finna tell you my problem, bro. Cause
Yeah.
you ain't finna do nothing but go talk about me.
Ain't that so crazy? Like people take the most vulnerable time. that someone is going through to gossip. They rather see you down than see you up. As soon as you give any type of something that you not having a good day, or something ain't going on, your relationship ain't going good, or you done lost your job, or y'all done lost your house, you lost your car. Oh, baby, they ready to talk.
And then
They
get what?
ready to talk.
You ain't got no
Ain't
goddamn.
nothing.
You ain't got no solution for me. You ain't trying to help me figure it out. You just want to hear me tell you what I'm going through.
Yeah,
You know, Jay and Cherry and them, they
yeah,
going through it over there.
yeah.
They going through it over there. Goddamn,
They love to hear that.
They been into it all week.
Yeah,
Get what she told him, blase, blase, blase. He said, did the her, did whoop.
they
Be
love to
like,
hear that.
you be like, damn, what you, for real? Like, how you know? Who told you?
Who
Like,
told you?
what? Who told you that?
And
Like,
then you know who you been told with.
come
So here
on,
you
man.
go. Here you go, connecting them puzzles. Like, people need to understand that whatever you say will sometimes, most of the time, get back to you.
And then get what? Now you got to sit around. Here go this stress. Man, I can't believe my cousin goddamn said that, man.
Right.
Man, I told, man, I can't believe that, man.
Like, I saw I think it was yesterday where somebody had made a post and said, have you ever told somebody something, and then later on you thought about, like, damn, I should have never told them. I wish I
I
wouldn't have
should,
never told them that.
no, I shouldn't told
Like,
them.
you beat yourself up about it.
Shit. Hey, Japanese radio. Shit, six
Like
on your
never
side.
again. Never
Six on
again.
your six on your side, baby. Goddamn, let me tune in, cause
What
they
was I
been
even thinking? What was I thinking?
they
Look, soon you get through telling them, you know, such and such.
and get what? Like I said, it brings you right back to now you're stressed out trying to figure out how you finna handle this situation.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Cause get what? Either it's gonna turn out bad, cause they gonna make it be bad.
Yeah.
They
Oh
gonna
yeah.
make it be bad.
The story they gonna give and the way that they gonna turn it is just
Hey, man, you know I got a promotion on my job. They gave it to me, bro, but they took $5 for me. Damn, man, that messed up. Shit, you know they finna get ready and fire that nigga ass now. Listen, they finna fire him. What? Huh? Like what? No, I just got a promotion. Like what happened? When they
it's
gonna
always
make it be? They
it's
gonna make
always
it be bad.
it's
They gonna
always
make it be bad.
like we one of the most, I don't even know what word to use. Like we just don't wanna uplift one another. We don't wanna bond. We don't wanna be stronger together. We wanna see everybody fall. As long as
I'm gonna say this, cause I ain't gonna rip. Some of us are like that,
well, yeah.
but we got to get ourselves in this circle of uplifting. You know what I'm saying? You got to put yourself in those circles, right? But for a lot of people that be around you
Mm-hmm.
that are low key jealous, low key envious, you see what I'm saying? You know, them the ones that will make your situation be a lot worse than it really have to be.
Right.
Because number one, they're not they ain't happy for you because they ain't happy with themselves. They
Mm-hmm.
ain't satisfied with their life, you know what I'm saying? So they want you to be where they at, right? But if you put yourself in those circles, and guess what? You be scared to go get in those circles cause you looking at how they do one another.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all may be uplifting each other. Y'all may be helping each other
Slowly.
get some money, but guess what? Get what? Man, Shantae talking about Tamika like a dog, boy. You feel me? But I ain't riding over there talking about Antonio like he like you feel me? Like,
Mhm.
but you know, and you be
It's
like,
crazy.
man, I don't want to be a part of that.
My circle's so small, like I probably don't even have a circle no more. I don't know. It don't really matter.
Hey,
You know, when
hey,
you when you moving in a different direction, a lot of people can't adjust to that. And that's
Hey,
okay. I'm cool with that.
hey, listen.
I'm still gonna be the same me. Ain't that gonna change about
Hey,
that. They'll
hey,
never be
look.
able to say,
Hey,
anything. But
I used to wonder why. Shout out to my partner Billy Ray, right? And that's my dog. I've been there with, I'm talking about we been rocking it out. I'm talking about we done got into it with each other. His mama called, cussing me like, but that's my dog, right? But when we go somewhere, I used to always wonder why. Man, we gonna go in there. We gonna stay in there probably about 30, 35 minutes and we out.
that's it.
And I used to wonder why until I really stepped back and realized and then I said, bro, we don't know. Bro, I ain't finna go over there with you, bro, cause you ain't finna do nothing, bro. We gonna get a drink, and then, bro, we may say what's up to about 3 people, bro. And then you be like, hey, bro, come on, let go.
I'm telling
I'm
you,
like, but then I realize now,
that
hey,
shadiness
yo, I realize it,
is
like,
crazy.
no, man, we ain't finna, no, like, ain't that, and like you said, when you get put into positions and situations to where you really ain't got nobody to turn to. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, hey, like you said, my circle's so small. I probably can call 1 or 2 people.
What's so crazy? And I don't be boasting and bragging about nothing. Like I just be chilling. But the intimidation part comes when you married. When you married, you're gonna get less support. Um, you're gonna get if you mention anything that is, just say you and your spouse are having a disagreement,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd be like, well, yeah, Jay, I told him the color was blue, but he gonna tell me that it's red.
Mm-hmm.
But and even though you might be right, but they're gonna go against what you said because that's what makes you look bad, and that's what makes them feel good about you being wrong, even though you're right. They don't want to tell you that you're right, so they'll find a way to walk and move around that you're right because of the situation of jealousy.
And I agree with that because now, and I'm gonna say this too, cuz, and hey, like I said, I made a post, right? A lot of these women out here hollering about they looking for their king, and you ain't in king size. You ain't in king size. You get what I'm saying? You the regular size. You regular degular. You get what I'm saying? So and you looking for a king, but does that mean that you wife material?
Right. Trying to prove that you are is just crazy to me. I just think that,
But here's the thing, like proving that you are and actually living that.
right.
See, some of them use it for a conversation piece,
Mm-hmm.
just to say my husband,
Mm-hmm.
just to say my husband.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? You holler your husband, but at the same time, she get you a bottle of that Taylor Pope. You know what I'm talking about? And somebody that come by, you feel me, that boy smelling good or something, you licking and he step down on you. You know what I'm talking about? You may slide that nigga your number, but you think that's what a wife's supposed to do?
And that's
You
another thing
know?
you have to be careful with. It's just it just it to me it's just a lot of things crazy the way people think, and it sometimes it make you seem crazy because you be like, they really like that, like they really think like that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like then it make you feel like you doing something wrong,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I had just like, no, I don't need people around me that thinks on them crazy levels and all of that jealous tendencies and all of that stuff. I'd rather just not have friends at all. Um,
Hey, I
that's okay too. It's not okay. But if that's what it results to, then that's what it's just gonna have to be.
I mean, but it's life though. You know what I'm saying? You got to have, you know, I ain't saying you got to, some people just gonna be what y'all call them negative Nancy's. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? You just gonna have them negative Nancy's anyway. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna have them ones that they listen. They tried it and their situation didn't work out like that. So guess what? They don't want yours to work out like that neither. They hope yours fall apart too. You
yeah,
get what I'm saying? So,
waiting on it.
but instead of them taking a look at themselves, you know what I'm saying? And you got some dudes out here like that too. You got some dudes that hope some they homeboy the old lady leave them. You get what I'm saying? Just because get what? He ain't do the right thing when he had the situation. You know what I'm saying? I messed up in a relationship. You get what I'm saying? I did. I cheated and everything. That
Mhm.
lady still kept me. You know what I'm saying? But when I realized the agenda why she kept me, you feel me? Like, yeah, you wanted me to put you in a better place. You get what I'm saying? Which I ain't have an issue with that, but you know what I'm saying? When you took me back and I realized once we really broke up and you said what you said, oh yeah, you was just there trying to get another leg up because get what you had stopped loving me when you took me back.
Mm,
You get
that's
what I'm saying?
that's
You
deep.
stopped loving me when you took me back. You get what I'm saying? You took me back so cause you seen where I was going. You get what I'm saying? So you held on, like I'm gonna hold on to him because once he get to that level, he gonna put me in this level. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, so like dang man, so now can you imagine? Can you imagine being in a relationship or even a marriage with somebody and I don't care what you do, it ain't never right. It ain't never right. Now, our topic is the stress. You feel me? You stressed out all the time.
All the time.
You know how many so
Yep.
many men around here walking around face balled up. You know what I'm saying? Just women too.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, like what wrong? Like they always looking mad. They always, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, but hey, they going through something. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, and they doing everything they can to hold themselves together. Yet and still trying to please somebody that's already been gone.
Ooh, that's deep.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, you live and you learn with it. You know what I'm saying? You bounce back. And you got to deal with this stress and manage it.
Stress. All I can say is just do your best at whatever it is that you're trying to do, and don't try to overdo it. Don't try to um be so available. I had to learn to say no. Not really so much of saying no, but just available right now. I just can't do it right now. It's been a long time to get to that point. Just I can't help them. Like like I said, people will use person. What they call it.
Mm, I get that. I'm working on it.
Time for yourself. Do your, do what you need to do for yourself. And trust me, a lot of people don't really care about like what you got going.
Right, right.
But this is a great topic, y'all. I'm your host, Martina Kennedy.
I'm your boy, Mr. J in the play.
And as always, thank y'all for listening and watching Everyday Conversations. Take care.
Say something else.